What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here to bring you guys another video today. So it was another great trading week. What I'll do in this video is recap some of the trades I took, show you why I took them and what happened with those trades, and then I'll also talk about the stocks I'm looking at for this upcoming trading week. As always, please do make sure to drop a thumbs up, show some love, and all the usual stuff. So the first thing I want to point out is this week was the beginning of the pretty much what I like as the earnings season. Next week is going to be a little bit bigger, but this week there are a few different stocks like Tesla, which reported earnings, United also, and then a couple others as well, Netflix as well in there. So that had an effect on the overall market. And in fact, let's just get straight into it. So I'm going to go to TradingView just so we can check some stocks on there and just check some of the trades I took. Remember, you can use websites like Yahoo Finance, CNBC to just view news, view different things which may affect the markets. But anyway, here, TradingView. A few different stocks I had on watch for this week were Meta, Alibaba, Google, Bank of America, who also reported earnings, PayPal. But my first trade of the week actually came from QQQ. So, in fact, actually it was AMD, then QQQ. AMD, I took puts on the Monday, first trade of the week. I think about 45 minutes into market open, and I'm going to show you why now. So let's take a look at AMD this week. I told you I took AMD puts Monday. You can clearly see the chart on the daily is very bearish. So this is Monday, pushed off, and in fact, we can get a better look at it. Look at the 15-minute chart, scroll along. Here we go, Monday, 17th of April. So you can see on the 15-minute chart, we got that rejection from moving average, and that's all I needed to get into the puts. Same happened on the 5-minute chart, and so I took the $88 puts when it was around $89 or something. And as it downtrended, you can clearly see before you knew it, it dropped about $1, $1.30. And so it was about 60-65% trade to start off the week. Now, moving on to the next trade I took, which was QQQ. QQQ was also Monday. I took the calls somewhere around 317. So, okay, when we were back on the uptrend around here. And as you can see, we broke above the moving average, got rejected, downtrended, which shook a lot of people out, including myself, unfortunately. And then throughout the rest of the day, look at the jump again it made. So I took the 318 calls, and the aim was to take a day trade based off the run up, but it ended up being more of a double bottom before it eventually pushed up. So that does happen when you take a stop loss and use it. Unfortunately, sometimes you get stopped out of a trade, which is actually a really good trade, but it's all part of the game. Wednesday, this was now my trade of the week. I took Apple calls. As you guys probably saw, there was a breakdown in the Discord with everything I was going to do with Apple calls. And here I took the 167.5 Apple calls, again, based on the breakout and test of the moving average to the downside. But yeah, I had a magical yellow line, which is my first price target. And eventually, as we took the calls, it broke through that all the way up to 168. So this is my first home run of the week. My best trade of the week actually ended up being. And yeah, it was a great day trade. So that was Apple. If you zoom out now on the Apple chart, you can kind of see it's falling back below that magical line for myself and could be, hold on, here we go, falling back below that magical line and could be waiting just to push back up this week again. If you look at the trade, look at the chart, you can see through the price action the exact pattern that it's showing. So yeah, look at those Apple calls again for this upcoming week. Just get that $2 push and then you can get some nice money off that again. And now, yesterday, let's jump into yesterday's trades. I took 2 trades yesterday. Both of them, I told them on the live chat and the voice chat in the lounge, I'm going here for quick trade, in and out trade. That's what I'm looking for. So starting off with the QQQ calls yesterday, I took the 316 calls. Again, very clear double bottom, and then it started uptrending. And now, for me, this was a really quick trade. Within 10 minutes, so somewhere around here, I took profit when it went above 316. And it actually ended up trending to around 317, but I knew the way the contracts move on 0 DTE, those prices are going to get too erratic and then you could be down too much, not worth it. Took my profit around 316.20, somewhere around the moving average there. You can check that one in the Discord as well. The charts are there to see, and I show you exact trade I took. But yeah, took about 48% on that and then left. AMD went for another snipe yesterday. Again, similar to QQQ, AMD ended up doing what I wanted it to, but I just took a short 10-minute trade. Again, around 39%, $88 puts, and before you knew it, a nice little amount of money there. Look at that. Rejection of the moving averages, downtrend. Rejection of the moving averages again, downtrend. And it ended up doing this multiple times towards the end of the day. So yeah, it ended up going down a lot further than I expected. And that's why I say, again, zero DTE. I mean, I wasn't trying to risk too much money there. I wasn't trying to risk losing my percentage gains. But it ended up doing what I thought it would do. But by then, I was already out. All right, now let's look at some stocks for this upcoming trading week. We're going to start with Walmart. Shout out Shonuff for this one. Here we go. So let's check the daily chart of Walmart. Then just after I review a few stocks, I'll talk to you guys about some stocks reporting earnings. Walmart looks pretty overextended now, but it has a great uptrend pattern. I'm looking to see if this can pull back towards around $150 flat and then continue the uptrend. I do believe that this has some nice potential to continue up the uptrend and reach levels of around 155 again. So yeah, keep Walmart on your radar just for a little bit drop towards the moving average. Look at this 4-hour chart as well. Similar story. Drop towards the moving average and then pushing up. That's what I'm looking at for Walmart. Now let's jump into the energy sector. Oxy, ticker symbol OXY. All right. Here's that bearish pattern that sometimes does occur when the market starts selling off. We see that stocks like Oxy, ExxonMobil can also sometimes sell off a little bit as well. They usually hold their own, but hey, here you can see it's selling off. Now, what I expect to see here is a little bit of a push up again and then a drop down. It looks like it is the moving averages are crossing over to the downside, so there's that bearish momentum expected. So keep your eyes out for Oxy puts. Now jumping into Tesla. Tesla, we're looking at puts, a gap down after earnings. And since then, I've been thinking, all right, Tesla's going to around 145 and then eventually maybe that 135 mark. Where is that 135 mark? Around here. So Tesla puts, obviously if you want a nice swing, this is the one I'd look for puts. Again, that $20, $25, $30 drop over the next few trading days, over the next trading week, I'd say. That is what I'd look at for Tesla. It is really that simple. And then I want to show you Netflix, because Netflix broke out of this channel that it had been trading in. It had been sticking between 330 and 350. Now it finally dropped lower, moving averages across into the downside. There could be more blood for Netflix. It did have 2 back-to-back green days after the earnings though. And yeah, you just want to keep your eyes on that one. I think that one might be going a little bit lower, to be honest. Another $15 drop in the foreseeable future. And then lastly, I want to bring out our good friend AMD, as this is another bearish stock at this point. Here we go. Moving averages 9 and 21 have crossed to the downside. You see that $83 level. That is my support level. And I see Netflix remaining under these moving averages bar any crazy news and just continuing that downtrend. So AMD puts will be fully on the radar this week. When it does eventually hold a level here and find support and start uptrending, then you see my levels clearly there. $95.31 to the upside, $99 to the upside, and then $104 to the upside. But we've not reached that $104 price point since back in August last year. Remember that. So yeah, you see the pattern here. It will make that lower lows, lower highs, and then probably push up higher eventually, as you can clearly see with the pattern that it's made over the last 3 months, I'd say. And actually, one more, Alibaba. Puts. It broke below the $100 level. It is broken below the $99 level, broken below the $92 level. You can clearly see that this is on a downtrend, right? Look what happened last time it hit one of my levels, 120, and then started dropping. Look what happened this time. Very similar pattern to this. Last time we dropped about $40 within 2 months. Now we could see another drop like that. Maybe not a $40 drop, but hey, we could easily see a $15, $20 drop from here. So again, Alibaba puts, I'm definitely watching for these this week. From the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 trading days, only 1 green day in there. This is clearly bearish. Check different time frames as well. You can do that for lots of different stocks, whatever you're trading. 4-hour, bearish. Hourly chart, bearish. Also just looks like we're getting rejected by the moving average each time. This is very clearly on for puts. I can't tell you much more about that. And again, shout out Shonuff, JD. The only reason I'm looking at this, it's another stock in the Chinese sector. Makes similar patterns to Alibaba as well. Chinese sector has been getting smacked over the last year, maybe even longer. Look at that, JD. So you might as well even look at JD puts as well. But it's had this couple green days in between, but Alibaba is the one that's really bearish. Now let's talk about earnings. Let me pull up the earnings chart for this week. All right, Monday we've got Coca-Cola pre-market, pretty interesting. After hours, nothing that really catches my eye. But then Tuesday, before open, Verizon, McDonald's, Spotify. After hours, Microsoft, Google as well. And then moving on to Wednesday, before open, we've got Boeing. That could get interesting for the airline sector. UAL, BA, maybe even affect the cruise lines as well. And then after hours, Meta and Roku. Roku definitely looking at puts. Meta had a great run to the upside, but it could be time to turn back to the downside. Then Thursday before open, you've got American Airlines, Caterpillar, MasterCard, Southwest as well. Again, airlines. After markets, you've got Amazon, Intel, Snap. Those could definitely get interesting. And then Friday, we've got the energy sector. We've got ExxonMobil, we've got Chevron as well. And like I said, that could be an entertaining end to the week. So market's going to be open Monday again, April 24th. We're going to attack another new week. And once again, I thoroughly hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to drop that thumbs up, comment, let me know your thoughts on the video, and obviously share these videos with your friends and subscribe if you're new around here. Hit the beautiful red button. It does not cost you anything, and it does help me in a great way. And then, of course, come and join the Discord, the Royal Trading Academy. We're in there every day. We're live chatting, we're live trading, we're breaking down charts in different sections of that Discord. We're doing the call-outs, we're explaining our trades, all that stuff. Just come and join the great trading community there. And if you would like to learn about trading on your own, then feel free to grab a stock option starter pack. There's a link to that in the description below as well. You get 10 videos for life, and you guys know the deal. It'll teach you how I trade. It will teach you a lot of things I learned in the markets, and so you can learn on your journey a little bit quicker. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you tap into my social media on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at The Wealth Prince. But that is it from me. Have a great weekend. Dig into the charts and do some learning. I got money to making, you've got money to making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.